Hi guys, it's Brett here with you again, and welcome back to another video, of course here on Squared Circle Comics. Now, I've just finished up watching a new film that's just been released here in the UK. I believe it came out Monday here in the UK. It's been out a bit longer in the States. And that's one of the DC Universe original movies, the newest one, which is Justice League Throne of Atlantis. There it is. You can see it, there's the back as well. Of course, bought it on Blu-ray, £9.90 I think it was, off Amazon, so definitely head over there and pick yourself one up. It's definitely well worth that price. Anything over a tenner I don't think was worth it, but we'll get into that in a minute. Anyway, let's look at the artwork to begin with. Artwork on the front, pretty sick. I've got it saved on my Mac now as one of the artwork pieces I want on there on display, so pretty cool. If you continue to follow this channel, subscribe, you'll find out that I'm a pretty big Aquaman fan. In fact, he is one of my favourite, if not my favourite superhero. Him, alongside Green Arrow and Robin. They're three of my favourites, I must admit. So this film definitely hit me and appealed to me big time. If you didn't know what the film was about, the synopsis on the back basically says, join Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg and the rest of the Justice League as they faced off against Orm, otherworldly weapons and perilous odds in a mysterious underwater empire at war. It's an all-new epic chapter from the DC Universe in which mankind's only hope from the darkness rests upon the guiding light of a man, Aquaman. There's the artwork on the back. Now, the film basically takes little snippets, uses some of the guidance from the comic series Throne of Atlantis, which of course ran from Aquaman and the Justice League comics. If you haven't read those, I definitely recommend reading those. They're two of my favourite, well, it is one of my favourite storylines across the two comic lines. Now, it doesn't follow the story an awful lot, I must admit, but it just uses the name and some of the ideas created in it. Now, the film itself has the storyline of Atlantis needing a new king. Orm, who of course becomes Ocean Master, who is Aquaman's brother, wants to go to war with the surface, and Aquaman's mother is queen at the moment. She doesn't want to, she wants peace. There's a bit of a scuffle between everything, and at this point, Arthur Curry, who becomes Aquaman, doesn't know what he is. He's just super tough. He can't work out anything. And the film basically follows how he finds out he is Aquaman, to finally take over, of course he's from Atlantis, to take over Atlantis as king, beats his brother Orm, who becomes Ocean Master in the film, alongside Black Manta, and just how that works out, and how war between the surface dwellers, humans, and the Atlanteans is stopped. There's also a bit in the film that shows the connection between Wonder Woman and Superman, where they fall for each other. Lois Lane's not happy about it, obviously, but there's a bit of a fling going on between the two, which is actually nice to see in a DC Universe film. It's not often mentioned in the film. I remember one of the Justice League films, it could be in the Flashpoint Paradox, was all about how, it might not have been that film, don't quote me on that, was all about how Aquaman and Wonder Woman loved each other, which isn't how I remember everything, but hey, let's get on with the film review anyway. Now, in terms of the film review, it's a decent film. It's not one of the best. It's not as good as the Batman ones, like The Son of Batman was incredible. It's not as good as that. It's still a very good film. It appealed to me quite a lot because I'm an Aquaman fan. If you're not an Aquaman fan, it might not appeal to you as much. It runs a bit quick. It's only about an hour and 12 minutes long, I think it was, which was a bit quick. It seemed like they jammed bits and bobs in it, which could have been extended longer, maybe pushed the film to an hour and a half, 2 hours. I know it's a bit long for an animated film, but it could have used it. It could have expanded the storyline a bit. Like, how Arthur Curry became accepted as Aquaman and as king as Atlantis ran really quick and happened in a matter of minutes. So that could have been extended longer. But it was good. The animation was brilliant as usual. The voice acting was top notch again. Just how you expect DC Universe films to be. Regular group of guys and girls did the audio, the voice acting, and it leads in well. I'm sure there's going to be a follow-on to it as well. I love seeing films with Aquaman, and it was good. It was good. It showed off the skills of Aquaman, showed off what makes him Aquaman, showed him being accepted into the Justice League, showed him falling for his bodyguard, I guess she becomes, in Mira. You see her there. They have a nice relationship. That's all good. Stuff like that. It shows how he becomes king, how he's accepted, how he actually becomes Aquaman. He actually hates the name Aquaman in the film, you find out at the end. He has a bit of a battle with Black Manta, which was a big letdown. I'm a huge Black Manta fan. In fact, he is my favourite villain. Him and Deathstroke are my two favourite villains from the DC universe. But he has a bit of a battle with him, and it all ends really quickly by Aquaman summoning a great white shark who eats Black Manta. And it was a bit of a letdown, because if it's that easy to get rid of Black Manta, why has it never happened in the comics like that? And why has it not been that quick? That was a bit of a letdown, but I suppose they had to defeat him somehow, so Aquaman using his new powers was one way to do it, I suppose. Also showed Aquaman's first fight with his brother, Ocean Master. That was better. There was bits and bobs that happened in that fight. I don't want to ruin the whole film for you, because I do recommend you watch it. But it was bits and bobs. Again, the film could have been done better. It was okay. It was good at points. The animation was fantastic, as I said. The voice acting was good. They just could have extended the storylines a bit. Now, stuff that came with the Blu-ray, you also got some bonus features, which were a quick showcase for the new DC Universe film, which I'm really looking forward to, which is Batman vs. Robin. It's a follow-on from the Son of Batman. Follows Damian Wayne and his relationship with Bruce Wayne. So that looks really good. It incorporates some of the storyline and some of the points from the Court of Owls. So that's looking good too. You saw a bit of a sneak peek at Talon and all of the guys from the Court of Owls, so that looks good as well. Alongside that, there was a little short, which was only 45 seconds long, but it was very good. At one point in the film, there's a storyline, Batman can't join the Justice League fully because he's trying to take down Scarecrow. And the short follows on from that. He's called in Nightwing and Damian as Robin to solve the Scarecrow case. And there's a bit of a fight on there. That's quite cool to see. It's just a 45-second short, nice and effective. And that has a sneak peek at one of the members of the Court of the Owls as well. So definitely check that out. That's good to see. The animation, again, is top-notch on that. There's a few more sneak peeks, like a few trailers. View at the villains of the deep sea, which, of course, are Black Manta, Ocean Master. So that's good to see. Overall, good film. Good storyline, just needed expanding so you could get more in depth. But hey, I suppose in an hour, 12 minutes, whatever they have, you can't do that. Wish they could have, but I'm sure that's how films can be developed in the future. I'm sure we'll see more of this sort of storyline, more of Aquaman in the Justice League now. And I definitely recommend it. Again, if you can get it for under £10 like I did, especially on Blu-ray, go for it. Over £10, I would wait. So definitely check it out, guys. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what you thought of the film. And I'll see you later, guys.